there, my name's Suzanne England, Director of HR Programs and Process here at Gatehouse Media. And the purpose of this video is to show you how to register in ADP Vantage if you have an email address or smartphone that you can use for the ADP registration process. It's really important that we get as many employees as possible registered in the ADP Vantage system. So hopefully you find this video helpful. Hi everyone, so I am here with Janet and we're going to practice registering in Vantage with an email or smartphone, and Janet's in fact going to use her email to register in Vantage. So this is the home page for the Vantage system, and when you first come onto the site you're going to look to the right and you're going to click register here under the first time user. So Janet's going to go ahead and click register here. And so there is a registration code. So Janet is going to enter in all capital letters G H M E D I A L L C dash G H M. And this is outlined in the registration packet. So if you're looking for some documentation to refer to, it's in the registration packet. So once you have that entered in all caps, you click next. And then you'll be asked, do you want to set up an account with Gatehouse Media LLC? And then you're going to click yes. Okay, so next you're going to follow the prompts on the screen and you're going to enter your first name, last name, and then just continuing to answer the questions. And then you're going to click the I am not a robot. And then you're going to be prompted to answer a question to prove that you're not a robot. So there will be images that are displayed and you will have to click on the images per the instruction in the image block. So in this particular example, we're selecting all images with a storefront. And then we click verify, and then we click next. So the next thing that we do is we enter the information in regards to how to reach you. So you need an email address, and in the next video without an email, we will show you a workaround for this, but Janet does have in fact an email address, so we're going to be able to use that to enter here for ADP to reach Janet with a verification code so she can finish the registration process. So Janet's going to enter her email address in the primary email to be used for notifications. It's also important to note here that if you don't have an email, but you have a smartphone where you can access a text message, you can use that in lieu of the email to receive the notification. However, you will still need to enter the email workaround that's outlined in the next video and the registration packet. So then we're going to click next. And so it's going to prompt you to say, get code. Do you want this personal registration code? You need the code, so you're going to click yes. And then it will show you where it's going to ask, it's going to send the code. So you're going to click send code and make sure that email address there is correct. And then it's going to tell you, okay, it's been sent. So we're going to click OK. And then we're going to navigate over to our email address. And we're going to go to the Security Services ADP message. It's generally very quick. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to write down this code. Or you can copy and paste. So make sure you're looking at that personal registration code. And then we're going to go back to Internet Explorer. And we're going to paste that right in that box there. And then we're going to click Next. So the next thing we do is enter contact information. If there's any further contact information, Janet's information is already in here, so we're going to click Next. And then now Janet is going to pick out her user ID for Vantage and her password. And she can pick any user ID that she wants. So what we generally have folks do is their email address with Gatehouse, but again, you can choose anything that you want. And then you're going to, again, enter your password and then validate and re-enter your password, whatever password you choose. And then we're going to select some security questions. So now, because Janet's just going to go through and answer whatever questions, because these are sort of personally identifiable, I'm going to have her put in a fake answer to these questions. Then one of the final steps is to accept the terms and conditions of employee access. And you're welcome to read the employee terms. And we're going to register now. And there you go. You have registered in ADP as an employee using your email address. And you've got your user ID that you might want to make a note of so that you don't forget it. And for those of you who will be using the employee self-service functions, you will then navigate to My ADP, and you'll be able to sign into ADP using My ADP. Thank you, and we hope this video has been helpful.